YouTube, what's going on? What's good? What's goody? Assalamu alaikum. May the Most High God Allah bestow many peace, blessings, prosperity, health, wealth, abundance, success upon you and your loved ones' path, and many more. As you can see, I did dye my hair green. I might need to redo it because I dyed it a couple months ago. Little fit check, baggy jeans, Cali shirt, cardigan, you dig? Can kind of hear the keys ruffling in my pockets because I'm about to go to work, but I just wanted to crank this video out there before I start my day. You know, you gotta do something fun before you start your day. For me, YouTube is fun and it gets me to my goals. And it's kind of a way where, like, if I'm working, I'm just thinking, like, man, I want to have fun. I don't want to be working. So I get it out of my system before I go to work. So before we get in the video, guys, I want to give a shout out to you guys because you guys are my world. I really mean it. You guys are awesome. It is kind of lonely on this journey being a non-binary queer Muslim who practices some forms of magic. It is pretty lonely, and it truly is inspiring from the bottom of my heart. It truly is inspiring to just see so many people in my comments saying, wow, it's so awesome that you're open about your sexuality and your gender identity. It's just so awesome seeing those comments. It's so awesome to see that I inspire you guys. And one person commented that she's looking into Islam, and you know who you are. I commented on your video yesterday, on my video. I replied to your comment yesterday. Man, you really did make my day. Bless your heart, like, genuinely bless your heart, because, anyways, I just want to give a shout out to you guys. But this video is going to be a continuation of my video yesterday about losing your spark. A lot of us were in survival mode. We're like, for me personally, I'm putting all my DoorDash money, because that's my only job right now, is DoorDash and Instacart. I'm putting all my money into gas. Seriously, I am. I'm putting all my money into gas. There's a little room for fun. There's a little room to discover myself, and I'm constantly on burnout mode, and it's cost me. And like I said, this is why I stress meditation, because a lot of us, it's hard for us to feel. It's hard for us to feel because we're burnt out. We don't know how to feel because we're on survival mode. So this is why I stress meditation, because when you go within and you discover Allah and the kingdom of heaven is truly within, you can see how you feel. And feeling is the key, guys. Feeling is the key. Feeling is a fucking key, guys. I'm serious. Like, if you want to get your spark back, you got to learn how to feel. Like, yeah, you might call me a little hedonistic because I smoke, and I used to have, well, sometimes I do still sports bet a little bit, so you might call me a little bit of a hedonist. But those things are really a distraction from how I truly feel. I have acknowledged I have these bad habits because I don't want to really acknowledge how I feel. It's like an escape. So when we get rid of the bad habits, our bad vices, and we truly go within and see, how do I feel today? Even if it's a bad feeling, it can show you what you need to do to improve your life, and then you can gain your spark back. If you're angry, why am I angry? Why am I angry? I'm angry because I feel lack of freedom. Okay, how can I feel more free? Maybe I can get an apartment. Maybe there's something I need to say to express myself, So feeling is a secret. That's how we manifest, guys. Rhonda Byrne made that book, Feeling is a Secret. Okay, guys, I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you. Peace.